In the world that we are in, the universe rather, I'm sorry, is all taking place in the year 3000 AG, taking place after the first gap, where all knowledge was erased before this gap. Nothing makes sense. No history books were recorded or saved. Everyone in the universe woke up and doesn't know anything about their history at all. 3,000 years have passed since then, and where we find ourselves is on a place called the Absalom Ring, which is a ring which has been chosen as the center of the galaxy that surrounds a massive black hole that is slowly sucking in the universe, but you won't know that till the heat death of the universe anyway, so it's fine. Where our story begins is on the Absalom Ring in a docking station of this spaceport, where we find Clementine, Volia, Chip, and Aster all sitting in the bay as a delivery man comes up with a large box on a what are the little wheelie things called? A gurney?
Dollies.
Dolly.
A dolly.
Wheeling up on a dolly, coming up and placing it right in front of you guys. He comes up and you see he is a Brackham man, which is humanoid except just elongated features. Except he's also still like 5'5", so he's just got really long arms and legs. So he comes up to you guys, he pulls up the box, he walks around the side and goes, "This right here is your brand new model CMJ-OH. This is your, I hate to say it, fellas, final chance with these models. They are expensive. While we appreciate your hard work, these little fellas are kind of a lot. So be careful. I believe in you. Good luck." And he has a crowbar, and you see him crank the box open. And as the box opens inside, you see a tall, slinky robot. Chip, would you like to introduce yourself?
Oh, did they turn me on?
Not yet. How about you look?
Yeah, you see a tall robot, slender, kind of a wiry, but not like a big, like thick, kind of chunky, heavy robot. This is a very, not sleek really either, a wiry build. You can kind of see like the wires that are connecting different things. You can see how it's sort of assembled together. You see some sort of like tubes on his strap to his back that are currently empty, and you see the gun chamber on his arm, as well as a sort of gadget box on his left arm.
So as you see all that, you see the delivery man come up and go, "Well, here's your new unit. Let's boot her on up, huh?" And he goes to the back and hits a switch, and then closes like the back of the unit. And on what you guys see as the players is you see on his screen that's on his stomach is a loading bar appears as the screen flicks on, and you see just a little snowman just sitting there as snow falls around it, just waiting for it to boot up. As you hear the engines inside of it whirl. Now, as the unit, what you feel is you feel a sense of comfort, like you're somewhere that you're supposed to be. You feel comfortable. It feels like you just got told something important, and you feel like excited and confident in your ability to do this thing. And then you boot up, and you're suddenly standing inside of a box covered in packing peanuts, and in front of you are 4 strangers you've never seen before. What would you like to do in this exact moment?
Hello, world.
Hey there, darling.
Hello. Are you the captain of this vessel?
I certainly am. My name's Clementine. It's lovely to meet you.
Clementine, registered as captain of the vessel.
Thank you. Thank you.
Clementine, you want to describe yourself too while you go around and introduce?
So I am a Rexlite. So I'm about a foot tall, 4 pounds. A lady doesn't like to talk about her weight, but and I've got this lovely blue flower on top of my head, and I use the L-fan system that the Raxalites developed as a bit of a mobility system, where it's these metallic sort of arms that can lift me up and carry things for me. So I'm pretty small. I'm petite. So.
Petite little dog lady.
She's small, guys. I'm small. She's so small.
So small. So, who introduces himself next?
Hi, I'm Volia.
Perfect.
Valia.
I'm the pilot of this ship.
Registered. Valia as pilot of this vessel.
Volia is a Kaol creature, kind of like a humanoid, but like a human infused with shadows. So she's kind of this wearing all black, very kind of just hit, off into the corner. Not exactly like a dark personality, but just darkness. The aesthetic.
So Volia steps up, introduces herself, steps back. Two more?
I'll kind of pop out from inside the ship, like hearing all this ruckus, and coming out from the ship, you kind of hear like a clank of boots, and then kind of from ground up, you'll see these big, heavy boots with big electromagnets on the bottom, and then panning up to, these like worn coveralls, and you see like the beginnings of like the thrusters on a jetpack. Going up, you see like a bandolier with like 6 slots, but only 4 grenades hanging. And then you go up and you see like these like funny goggles covered in grime and dust. Gizmo pops up and it's like, oh, we got our new unit. Happy birthday, fella! What's up?
Happy birthday. Whose birthday?
It's your birthday. I mean, I don't like you're a.
I am a CMJOH unit.
Can we call you?
I have never been born.
I mean, well, you're awake now. Maybe you woke up. I don't know. Well, I guess you'll figure out what being. I don't know. Do you like not celebrate birthdays?
I am a CMJOH unit.
All right. Okay.
I have never been born. I do not have a birthday. Should I register June 26th as my birthday?
Yeah.
Registered June 26th as my birthday.
All right. Well,
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. We'll have to get you a
Happy
cake.
birthday, darling.
You eat cake?
I cannot consume edible food.
All right. Well, get you some oil then.
Yummy.
So Gizmo takes a step back here, and finally,
well, I hope you last longer than the last one. Nice to meet you. What? Hi. So you see a towering figure, a young man, humanoid in appearance. Don't know exactly what his deal is, but he towering, heavy armor, combat boots, and his hair is a kind of a mix of gold and silver, almost a starlight color, and glowing above him is this kind of circular moat of golden yellow energy, kind of at all times. I wasn't trying to be rude. I was just saying that's what. Good to have you on board.
Thank you. I am at your service. Clementine, Captain Clementine, would you please accept the terms and conditions? You see a little on his little tummy screen.
All right.
You see a scroll, the tiniest scroll bar you've ever seen to start flipping
Lord.
through.
Good
And a little
Lord.
tiny I agree button at the bottom. But next to
Where's
it's the
the
check
game?
mark to say that you've read it. But
while you're scrolling, the Brackman man next to it goes, by the way, just so you guys know, there was a little bit of an issue with this unit. He's not connecting quite to the infosphere like the other ones are, so he won't have as much knowledge as all the other ones quite yet. It just takes a little bit sometimes. It's nothing to worry about. So I just ask that bring him out with you wherever you go, just for a little bit, so he can kind of get to know you, get to know the world, so he can get acclimated a bit more, and then you should be all good. It should take a day or two.
All right. Thanks for letting us know. I'm sure we can get you fine and dandy in no time. You know, we all lack a bit of knowledge on our first day, and it literally is your first day.
My apologies for the inconvenience, Captain Clementine.
You're all right, and you can just call me Clementine. It's fine.
Clementine.
With that, also, Chip and Aster have both received blesses from a Lucidus. I'm so sorry. I really tried hard. Lucidus has blessed you both.
Oh my
so mark
gosh.
those down.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. That's
Holy
awesome.
cow. We get to pull out the little thing.
So, as you guys have finished your introductions and everything, Clementine, on your comms unit, you get a call from a name you recognize that is Barthen Praytel. He's known as your broker for the lorries, and you just get a message that just says "new job, come see me."
Right, okay. Got a message from Bart. Gonna have to go see him. So I'll go ahead and head down that way. You guys, have fun. Get introducing yourselves.
You get a second message. bring whole crew.
Right. He clarified this time. Bring the
Third
whole crew.
message. LOL. Sorry.
All right, let's pack it up.
I appreciate his upfront communication.
Yeah. It's just gotta make things clear. So we're all gonna go talk with Bart. You're gonna meet our broker. He's all right. So let's go.
So you guys travel to the location that you get. Now, you guys act as secret operatives for these mega corporations that run the entire galaxy. So you can't be taking these slightly kind of very illegal jobs out in the daylight. So you're going to what your common place is, which is in a back office of a restaurant. So you guys pull up. You take the public transit, so it's just like you just take a bus and you get there. And at the restaurant you stop, you see it's called Shrimps, apostrophe S. And as you walk in, you have this, it's a really aromatic, fried rice kind of smell to it. And as you look around, actually, you guys go ahead and make me a knowledge check, as I think that you guys can do.
First rolls.
Is this culture or?
Culture. I'm sorry, what did I say?
You said knowledge.
I said the wrong word.
Okay, good.
Yeah, make me a culture check. I'm sorry.
Does that mean we get to re-roll it?
No.
Okay, so then that's fine.
Especially.
Okay, well.
Do I have Widget with me or?
Yeah, Widget's with you. You can say.
All right. I'll use his culture. Whisper.
Do you want to
culture.
describe Widget to everyone too?
Yeah, so just like me, which is, I don't know if I said it, a rat folk, Soki, dark, kind of matted, hair. Widget looks very similar to me, but there's something a little off. He's my robot friend. He's not entirely alive, but I consult with him with any kind of culture, diplomacy. He's the face. But
He's the face.
So what did everybody get on their rolls?
17.
19.
13, 7, so 20.
20. Okay.
It's a 3 on the die, so a 12.
Okay.
11.
All right. Chip and Aster. Chip, you're brand new to this world. You don't know anything. You don't even have access to the infosphere yet, so you really don't know anything that's not just directly in front of you.
Lights everywhere.
And Aster, you just haven't been here before. This is a whole new place for you.
Oh, wow.
But you three, you know this as Shrimps Fried Rice, a local family chain restaurant that is specializing in their wide variety of fried rice. And we'll say that who got the highest roll?
Oh, I got 19.
19. So as you walk in, you being the face and the friendly one, you look back and you can wave at the chef. And what you see is a large shrimp that waves back at you as it has a large pot with rice. And he just waves back excitedly, then keeps going back to it.
So that's why they call it, I got it now. Okay. I'm right there with you.
So you five, I mean, you can go directly into the back if you want. I mean, you can do whatever you want here, but the office is in the back. There's a small elevator back there that you can go into. If you don't have anything else you want to do, we can just go right in there. I'm just trying not to.
I put a takeout order in advance since you were going, so I'm just gonna pick it up and then take it.
How many credits you got?
I got 13 left, so
Okay,
I just got
about 12
I just got spring rolls.
So the host just goes, okay, you want that to go, right? Or you want that for here?
I was just gonna take him to the back.
Oh, okay, he wants to bring it back for you?
I mean, I'll do it to go thing, but I'll probably eat it here.
Okay, so to go, you wasted my time. So they mark you down. Go ahead and take 12 credits off.
Got one
Remaining credits for the
credit.
So with your order placed, you guys head to the back. You walk down the service hallway, and in the back there's a dark and dingy, kind of gross-looking elevator. You guys can all take it down, and as you walk in, you see the familiar face of Barthen Praytell. He is a large, yellow-skinned man. He is a Farron as his race, and he's leaning back in his chair, in his office chair. He's just this kind of gross-looking dude. He's got a big cigar in his mouth, and he walks in. Who's coming in first?
I'd say I come in first.
All right.
The cigar smoke, I'm just like, oh, goodness, Bart, can you please put that out while I'm here?
Clementine, I absolutely cannot do that. You know, these things are hard to get rid of. And he's just leaning back, and he doesn't stand or anything as you walk in. And he goes, welcome, everybody, welcome. So glad to see you. Please take a seat. And you see one broken folding chair in front of his large leather chair.
Chip looks to Clementine and he pulls it out. He's like, please, after you.
Thank you, darling. Thank you.
The captain.
He knows that.
This is your new
Did
unit.
you know
Yeah.
the captain is Clementine?
I did know that.
He's taken a little bit to connect to the infosphere, so.
Gotcha. They do that sometimes. You just gotta give them some time here.
Yeah.
Listen, so got a new job for you from RAM. They've found a new hidden lab on an asteroid in a random asteroid field, run by Dominion. And you guys would know that RAM and Dominion are two of the three mega corporations that run this entire galaxy. Dominion kind of takes off this. Dominion is the security and technology side of this galaxy, or of this universe rather. Anything you need that's software, hardware, weaponry, even, they have it, and they can. They are the massive producers of that. And RAM is sort of more software focused, but is all about shops and finding the right things for you. They have search engines, they have social medias that you use. They're the more tech software side of things. So Barton then continues, and he goes, listen, this is a weird kind of job. I'm not gonna lie. It's nothing too crazy that you haven't seen before, but anytime they try hacking into it, they get an error code, and then the error code doubles, and then that error code doubles again, and it just keeps doubling until they have to hard reset the computer. It's very odd that normally we wouldn't be sending you guys out there for something like this, because we could just hack in, get in, get out real quick, get the info. But it seems that we're gonna have to do a kind of hard reset on it. So you guys are gonna be getting sent in to get for it. And the only caveat is I'm gonna have to send someone with you. You're gonna have to leave your ship behind at a drop point. And I'm sending my best gal with you. Let me tell you, Pepper is someone you don't want to mess with, okay? She is just the most hardened, sweet, cool, beautiful woman you've ever seen.
It sounds like you're a little bit into her.
Make me I guess a culture check again. I'm not sure what else this would be.
Would I be perhaps able to sense a motive?
Yeah, sense motive.
Yeah, you can sense motive on this.
Okay.
That's a 25.
Do you need any good roll after asking to make a roll when you ask that question?
So you got 25 on it?
Yeah.
Oh, he's in love with her. He loves Pepper.
Bart, honey, you need to get a life.
He pulls a little napkin out of his jacket and just dabs his forehead and goes, no, I got stop you. So listen, so she is an ex-pirate, or kind of still a pirate. She used to be a pirate. She used to run with them, so she's kind of tough, but you're gonna love her. All she's gonna do is bring you. She's gonna be kind of your getaway vehicle, the getaway patsy here. Just I'm sorry, I misspoke. It's not quite getaway. That sounds more dangerous than I intended to. You can do a sense motive again.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a 24.
Not you. You don't know.
Aster, you just misspoke. You just kind of bumbled his
Man
words
rolled a
up
2 over here. Just
He means get away. There could be some trouble if you have to get away. And he goes, "You're still gonna have your ship. Don't worry. You're gonna drop it somewhere. She'll bring you to the mission itself. Then she'll bring you back to the thing. We don't want Ram getting kind of tagged with this in case you guys get caught.
Right.
So yeah, that's kind of the mission. If you choose to accept it, that'd be great. Otherwise, I'll see you around, I guess, then."
How do we know we can really trust her and she won't just ditch us there and get away by herself?
Pepper has been working with me for maybe 5 or 6 years, and she has not done anything to suggest that she would betray us or try to rob you or anything. Again, she used to be a pirate. I understand. You don't want it's a little harder to trust them sometimes. But it's just, she's kind of put in the work to prove her worth, and she's worth a lot to us.
Right.
You can tell.
Oh, well, we can discuss the pay for this and figure all that out. I think, unless you guys have more comments, I think it could be
those error
good.
codes, can we get those sent to like our data pads, or just do some research?
Yeah. I can send you that. And you see a bell on the side of his desk, and he just slams it, and it rings. And there was a filing cabinet to his right, and you just see it swish around. And there's his assistant is sitting back there at a little desk, and you see it is a little otter woman. But what you see is that she has like a metal thing in her head up above her eye, and so Barthen just goes, "Susie, can you send the stuff over to Chip for? No, I'm sorry, to Gizmo for me. I always get you guys are so
all right.
you get silly little
I'm
names."
Gizmo, that's Widget,
Yes.
Chip.
Okay, good. All right, nice to meet you. Can you get that over to him? And you see the little otter woman just go, "Yeah, boss. Yeah, I can do it for you." And then as she gets a little too excited, it zaps her, and she kind of calms back down. And you get a message on your comms saying with all the info about the error codes that they have.
Well, thank you, Susie.
You're welcome. And she's twitching a little bit as she keeps typing.
I'm just looking at Bart like,
What exactly are we after here? Because were we just supposed to hard reset a security system?
What I'm gonna need you to do is go into this, whatever this area is. There seems to be some kind of lab of some kind. I need you to go in, get all the information. There seems to be one central computer that stores it all in there, and get the data off of that. And get out. If you cause some trouble for Dominion, there might be a little extra payment for you guys. Otherwise, just get in, get the stuff, get out.
Can I tell if he knows anything more about what is actually going on at the lab?
Yeah. I guess I mean we're just gonna keep this train rolling. Do a sense motive check, or I think that'd be really about it.
14 plus 7, 23.
He's telling you everything.
Or 21.
He's still telling you everything. He doesn't seem to. He wouldn't have too much of a reason to hide information from you. He acts as your patsy between these mega corporations and like you guys. So he'll get a little bit of the cut out of the payment, but you guys get the majority of the cut. That's kind of like what your relationship is with him.
With Susie, you said she had some headpiece that zapped her.
Yeah, it's like a little metal chip that's like right above her right eyebrow.
Was that something that he triggered, or is that something that just happened when
It's
she?
do a computers check,
All right.
or I'll also say a physical science check could also work.
Okay, I'll use computers. 13 plus 12, 25.
It seems to be an emotion like dampener, so that when she gets too riled up, it zaps her back down.
Okay.
And anyone else can make a physical science check on this as well. But you, yeah, that's what it seems like. Is when she gets too excited about something or just gets too energized, it zaps her to bring her back down.
Okay. So this is like a shock therapy. Is this something that like people get for themselves, or usually their employer gets? For them?
Both.
Okay.
Not great. It's not an ideal thing, but both. Like if somebody has some sort of reason that they would like more rabid aliens would kind of need it, not normally this kind of species. So yeah. So you guys, if you have any more questions, it's your time.
Do we get anything up front? Because I kind of spent my last credits getting.
Did you get it on the egg rolls?
Yeah, I got the spring rolls.
Oh, the spring, it's real cabbage in there. It's not synthetic.
That's good. I can taste it. But
You pay for it, too.
I have 1 credit left, so you know, could use a little.
Here's 10, and he gives you 10 credits. That's coming off your cut.
I have 0 credits. He just flings his arm open.
I'll give you
Some
5.
residual packing peanuts fly out of his fist that's been clamped.
Make me a diplomacy check.
That's a 12 on the die, so that's going to be a 17.
He goes, I don't know why a unit would really need credits, but he hands you just 1 little credit. He goes, there you go, buddy.
Neato.
Happy birthday.
Don't spend it all on 1 egg roll.
He just holds it all the way up to his his lens face, like so close to it.
And with that, he'll go, all right, you guys get out of my office. We're done.
Great to see you too, Bart.
Good seeing you, Clem. And he just takes another hit of his another huge drag. And he goes, go out the back. Don't make a scene up front. Go out back and go through the alley.
But he bought
Always
food.
a pleasure.
Yeah, I'm a paying customer here.
He goes, hang on. And he hits the bell again, and the door swings around, and you see that the hostess is there on the other side of the swinging door again. And she hands you a bag of food. And she goes, there you go, honey.
All right, thanks.
And so with that, if you guys have anything else you want to do, you can at this restaurant, or you can mess with Bart more. Yeah. So as you guys go to leave, you head up the elevator, and you see Susie. Is that what I said? It was, yeah. You see her. She's up there. She goes, go out the back way back here, please.
All right,
and she
thank you,
opens
Susie.
the door. Anytime.
Are we alone with Susie right now? Is anyone
Yeah,
else?
it's just you guys in this alleyway.
Susie blinked twice.
Susie, you doing all right?
I'm existing.
No.
Could I if you want, we can change the settings on those. I can try. Make it a little less painful.
Go make me a diplomacy check again.
All right. 11, and that's just gonna be me. So just an 11.
Just an 11.
Yeah.
She goes, I don't think that'd be a good idea.
Susie,
Excuse me. Yes. Yes. This Aster again. She goes, yes.
Can we help you in any way? I don't know if that's comfortable for you, but do you need help?
It helps me out with keeping focus, and I put it in because I need to get the job. I needed this job, and in order to have the job, I need to get focused. So I had to get this installed so I can get focused. If you want to help, you can give me a lot of money, but otherwise.
Chip pulls out his single credit. He said, "Today is your lucky day, Susie."
She takes it. She goes, "Wow, this is the best birthday ever."
Happy birthday.
Thank you. You see a tear welling up in her eye. She goes, "Thank you so much." And she goes, "Okay, you guys have been really great.
I'm gonna cross off my credit now.
I'll see you guys around, okay?" And as you guys step out, she closes the door behind you.
Hey, Susie.
Yeah.
Just one thing. It was really nice meeting you, and I'm gonna go to shake her hand. And when she does, there's 100 credits in my hand that I hand her.
She shakes your hand and goes, "Oh my goodness!
I hope you have a really good day. Okay.
Thank you." She quickly closes the door, and you hear her kind of run like down the hallway. And you hear her sniffling a little bit, and as she runs down, as you've made this otter woman's day.
Happy birthday.
It's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, CMJOH.
We gotta get you a nickname. That's too. It's rough on the mouth to say.
My apologies.
It's not your fault, darling. I'm just.
I
saying.
can say it faster.
No.
CMJOH.
Well, you just need something that, sure, there are other robots, but you gotta have your own name.
It's gotta be something like kind of pithy, has personality to it.
I don't have a personality to my knowledge. Is that a program I should have been uploaded with?
We might be able to buy one at a store somewhere.
You would know you could, but they're crazy expensive. They're like insanely expensive.
And the cheaper ones are a little weird.
Oh yeah.
So with that, as you discuss nicknames, you begin to walk down this alleyway. And at the end of this alleyway, you see a man. He's got purple skin. He's got some armor on. He's got kind of slicked back hair and like large sunglasses. And you see him smoking a cigarette. And he's sitting at the back of the alley, and he goes, "You're Clementine's crew, right?"
Clementine is the captain.
Who's asking?
I'm nice to meet you. I am Jeremiah. I'm also a Lori, and I'm just asking around. I had a question for Clementine.
All right. That's me.
Okay, good. Did you take the job?
Why are you asking?
I just need to know if you took the job or not.
Sense motive?
Yeah, sense motive, absolutely. All of you can sense motive if you want.
Oh, yeah.
So 24.
Well, one of us over
24?
here did okay in this fray.
22.
22, 24,
22.
22,
4 on the die, 13.
17.
17. You two, you're focused on your spring rolls. They're so good, dude. That's real
crispy.
cabbage in there. Like, it's so good. Chip, you just started existing. You don't know what's happening.
I'm just watching him shove it in his mouth, like,
Those camera lens zooms in a bit.
where is it going?
You three would definitely. This guy has ill intent for sure.
Hey, what was your name again?
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah, huh?
Yes.
Hey, I got a question for you, actually, if you wouldn't mind.
Sure.
How fast can you run?
Probably, you see him stand up, and he kind of puts his hand on his hip, and you see that he has a pistol on his side there, and he goes, roughly 30 feet, enough for a bullet to really hurt.
Now, Now let's just calm down, everyone. You know, Jeremiah's just asking a question. It's all right. I'm gonna say no. We didn't take the job. We left it. So.
Can I do diplomacy and bluff?
Yeah, do a big old bluff for me.
Bluff.
What makes you think we were even taking a job and weren't just getting some delicious fried rice?
Normally, lorries go out the front if they're getting fried rice. They tend to go out the back if they did something a little shady.
That's a 31.
Oh my gosh.
He believes you. He goes, okay, all right. That's good. I'm glad you didn't. Because I would have had to do a lot of damage if you guys had taken the job.
Why is that?
We kind of got hired by Dominion to... He coughs, the cigarette smoke just shoots out his mouth, and he goes to...
Those things will kill you.
Whoever kills me first, I guess, to kill you guys if you took the job.
We'll see about that.
It's all
I
right.
thought we were
Aster.
okay.
It's all right.
He reaches for his pistol
It's
again.
all
He
right,
goes, okay, I
sunshine.
thought you didn't take the job, but are you saying you took the job then?
No, I just say mind your business.
Aster, sunshine. It's all right.
Make an intimidation check.
Chewing on Springle.
I'm gonna say I meditated on
Yeah, we can say that.
intimidation.
Yeah, we can say that.
Yeah, okay. Okay. That's great. That's an 18 on the die plus 7, so that's
25.
25 plus 6.
Okay, so 31.
Hey, 31.
You see he is quite shaken. He's starting to take a step back. All right, look, I didn't want to do it anyway. It was just another job. Dominion ain't really happy about people knowing about their little secret labs or whatever.
Mighty nice of you to say it out loud, then.
Shoot. You know what? That's a good idea. And he points at you. Turn around. Everyone make a perception check for me.
Oh, no. Oh, gosh. I got a nat 1. Just
Okay.
forget about it.
You have a smudge. There's a big old smudge on your lens. There's egg roll got
It's
on.
the steam.
25.
15.
13.
17.
Okay. I rolled this guy's stealth earlier. He got a 29. So he did really well. You see another man that looks pretty close to him and just like different style haircut, has his pistol out already, and he's about to fire. And I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, no. That's not... I rolled way better on initiative, but like that's... Oh my gosh.
Top right.
So is he elevated from us, did you say?
No.
Or was he, he was just
he's
like
on-
in
yeah,
the shadows.
Right, yeah.
He's
He
just
was there. He
lurking.
was hiding behind like a dumpster.
Oh,
Oh. He's stinky?
He's a little
You said he was stinky? He's stinky boy? Okay, no.
right.
I got 26.
26. Okay. Let me write. Hang on 1 second here. I'm sorry. So, 26,
19.
19,
5.
5.
Yeah.
Sick.
Are you? In my egg roll.
Protect the egg roll.
I got a 25.
25.
Also 19.
Okay. You guys can have a roll off if you want.
Oh.
You having an egg roll off?
Egg roll off.
8.
Okay, cool.
Clementine goes first.
All right. So, Chip, what was your
25.
25? Okay. So Clementine goes first. You said. So
I'm speedy.
Clementine, and then it was Chip, and then Aster, and Gizmo, and one more little fella at the end here.
Oh,
Those are so cool.
he's the king.
So
Oh my gosh.
Are we fighting a lich?
you see the guy in the back. He's fired. He has his pistol pointed out at you guys. He's gonna take aim right at Aster, and he's gonna take a shot, which is he has a plasma rifle or a plasma pistol that you see, and he aims around the corner and tries to fire it at you, and he gets against your EAC, he gets an 11 to hit.
Does not hit.
All right, so he does not hit. He fires, he shoots his gun, and you see the guy in front of him goes, "Man, I had such a cool line, and you messed it up." So he fires the gun, completely whiffs, and shoots right by your head. And with that, that's all he's going to do for his turn. It is now Volia's turn.
Okay, I am going to. I'm going to pull out my pistol.
And it's bigger than his was, okay?
It's really big and really cool.
It's the biggest one you've ever seen, dude.
I think I have to use that as the move action, right? Yeah, so I can just pull that out and then I'll just do a regular standard attack.
Okay.
With the pistol.
For anyone who doesn't know how Starfinder combat works, is you have 3 actions you can take, which is a standard action, a move action, and I think it's called special action. That allows you to do some extra stuff, and you can also use all 3 of them at the same time to do like one big attack. So you'll be hearing us say standard action, move action. That is what we're referring to.
So that was in that one.
Okay, so you pull your gun out and you go to fire, and you, as you're pulling it out, the ace shot that you are, the sniper elite of the team, you shoot the ground next to your foot as you pull it out on accident.
I swear this never happens.
Or it's not special, it's swift action. So you technically still have your swift action if you wanted to do anything. But besides that, we will move on.
So yeah, I don't think I have anything to do.
All right, so that is Volia's turn. It is now Chip's turn.
All right. Chip is going to, after he's wiped the steam, little windshield wipers come and go to get the steam off of his lens, and he's going to lock on to the guy who just fired.
Okay.
As his arm kind of pops out and his needle gun engages. And you see some liquid kind of flood one of the back tubes on his back as it starts whirling around all these wires and goes over to the gun as I shoot him with juice.
Yes. I will not stop you. By all means.
All right, that's a 13 on the die, so 19 to hit.
That hits.
Excellent. Okay, that would be scary if it didn't. All right, so then I just shot him up with a basic inhibitor, so that's going to last him 4 rounds, and it's a -2 to his AC.
-2 to his KAC?
Yes.
Okay. Everyone
It just says AC.
Okay, so all AC.
I think it's both. It's what my firm belief is.
I'll believe it with you.
All right, cool. And then the damage that the little needle does is going to be 3 + 4, 7, but then a plus an extra 2 because it lodges in there with painful injection, so 9 damage.
9 damage. Youch. Was this the one that was from behind that you shot, or the one that was you were talking to that you shot at?
The one that just fired, who was behind.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you all this juice flows through you. You shoot an actual syringe out at a man. You see it lodge deep into his chest here, and you see the plunger just suck itself in, so the toxins go throughout his body. And you see him crumple, and he yelps in pain. As you see his eyes go a little bloodshot for just a second from all of the intense sudden feelings he was having.
And then in lieu of moving, since Clementine is in front of me, although I could shoot over because she's 4 pounds, I'm just going to give her a little tap on the back and say, "You got it, boss." Thanks. And just kind of chill.
With that, it is now the secret third guy that was sitting.
What?
Yes, that's right.
No!
So he's gonna come out from around the alleyway, like the end of the alley where the first guy was talking to you guys. He's gonna run around, and you see that he has a knife in his hand, and he's just gonna go for the first person that's closest to him, which is Aster. So he's going to go ahead and take a swing at you. And let me see what that is. That is a +6. So he gets probably not going to hit you. A 14 to hit your KAC.
Does not hit.
Okay. So you see he pulls out a dagger, like it's just a big hunting knife. He pulls it out and goes to stab you, and as a trained martial man, you're able to easily just step out of the way and quickly dodge it, as a large blade almost would have gone exactly where your liver is. So he's used his move and his attack. Another secret man comes out.
No!
Around the same corner with another knife.
No,
and is also going to attack Aster. Try to swing at him. They see the biggest threat and they're going for him.
This is prison rules.
And he rolled a 11 to hit you, so that's not gonna.
No.
Same exact thing, except it's in his left hand instead of his right. So you just bob and weave. And on that is again his all of his actions. So now it is Clementine. It is your turn.
All right. So I am going to use instead of my move action, I'm going to use Sow Discontent to the guy directly in front of Aster. And I am going to bluff, being like, Jeremiah, he seemed like he was gonna, switch to our side if we said that we were gonna take the job. He said he didn't even want to do this. I don't think he's really that good on your team, do you?
You see the guy starts sweating a little bit as you're like saying this all to him.
And that's bluff check DC is 10 plus enemy attack bonus plus enemy wisdom modifier.
Oh, geez. Okay. So 10 plus attack bonus plus wisdom. What'd you roll?
That is a 29.
That super passes. So that's unbelievably passes. So what is he? What does this do to him?
So that makes it where he acts as if he has no allies and is not considered an ally by any of his allies until the start of my next turn. And that means that he can't cross through their space without, attack. Like he can't cross through their space, and he provokes attacks of opportunity, and his allies can provoke attacks of opportunity from him based on how they move.
Gotcha.
So.
Okay.
And he has to immediately seek therapy because he makes his way to the closest.
His one friend and confidant is now suddenly not that cool. So, do you have anything else you want to do? You still have your move action, right? Or was that your?
That was my move action.
Okay, so you can still take an attack if you would like.
I think I'm gonna shoot the other guy that's in front of Aster. Can I get a clear line? Wait, how high up is the guy up on the roof thing?
They are okay. This is just because of the map. They're under. That's like in a fire escape. They're underneath it. So everyone's on floor level with you guys.
Okay. So the guy to the left, that shot, fired the initial shot.
Yes.
Okay. So.
He's within 5 feet, so you can attack him if you want.
No, that's too close. I was thinking concussion grenade, but that's too close.
Oh gosh!
if he was up higher, it'd be perfect.
Quietly,
This is how we lost our last
quietly
robot.
contemplate a concussion grenade. Says, nah.
Maybe I won't touch everybody.
Next time.
You guys thought I was the dangerous
Oh
one.
my gosh!
Sometimes I can explode. All right, so with that, we end, and it's Aster's turn now.
So Aster's just got shot at, just tried getting stabbed twice.
Yes.
After all that happens, you see the moat on above Aster's head just starts to light up a little bit more. And as Aster's going to reach up his arm to that moat and...
Man's glowing.
As he reaches a hand into the moat, he pulls out what looks like a solid beam of that similar golden light, and it starts to radiate and outline his entire body.
Whoa. That's pretty sick. That's pretty awesome.
He hasn't taken his action yet, dude.
This just happens. And he's just gonna look around and say, You guys should have run. And then to the guy who wasn't affected by Clementine's descent, I'm going to attack with my solar weapon.
Got it. Go ahead and swing at him.
All right, that's a 9 plus 8, so 17.
That will hit for sure.
Awesome.
I just noticed the glowing effect on Aster's token up there. That is so cool.
Oh my gosh.
That is so sick. All right, so that's going to be... All right, that's a 3. So that's just a 3 on the die,
Okay.
plus 13.
Okay.
You do 16 damage to this one guy. And you, in a matter of seconds, have begun glowing. This very magical kind of effect, which is not that common on Absalom Ring, is just this kind of thing. As you pull this sword made of just pure light and energy, you see him begin to get even more afraid. And as you swipe down, you cleave through most of his collarbone and hit like parts of like his ribs and everything. And he is looking on death's door. He is close to dying. It also cauterized it as you swipe through.
Oh, well, you know. So
And you see he is not
pros
looking
and cons.
good at all. So you have your move action still if you would like to do that.
I will stay. I'll stay put.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with that, ends Aster's turn. It is now Gizmo's turn.
I'm gonna
There we go.
look to Clementine and be like, I saw you thinking about that grenade. And then I'm like, I'm gonna have to, so I'm gonna stuff my food in my cheek pouch, like the whole bag of takeout, and make some room and take out a concussion grenade. And be like, all right, Aster, you should be fine, but you should probably brace yourself. And I'm gonna throw it in that grid, like right next to the guy in the top left corner, so it'll get everyone but Aster, because it's 10 feet
Gotcha.
radius.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll for that.
Get it.
Okay, 14 plus 5 plus 2. It's good. It's a 5 AC.
5 AC. Yeah. So you make an attack throw. If you beat 5, then you throw. It lands where you throw.
Then it lands where I wanted it to. So they have to do a reflex save. 12
all right.
AC.
Take that.
All 3 of them will make reflex saves. Sick. Let me see where that is on here. Okay. What is the DC they're trying to beat?
12.
12. Okay, first one passes.
All right.
So that's the pistol guy passes. Very hurt knife guy passes.
All right.
And I'm so sorry. All 3 of them passed.
Well, that was a
my
warning.
gosh.
I have
Warning
frags.
shot.
Is there any? Do they get any effect at all for?
No, they
passing?
get no effects for saving. I was like, that's a warning grenade. I have frags. I just want to eat my spring rolls in peace. We didn't even take the job. And then I'm gonna look to Widget and I'll be like, Widget, shoot him. And Widget's gonna do. Yeah, just gonna shoot the one with the pistol.
Okay. Go ahead and make the attack roll.
9 plus 3.
That's a
12.
for which AC?
KAC. Well, EAC.
EAC?
Yeah, he has a laser pistol.
That does hit actually.
Hey, okay, so let's roll for damage.
Just so everyone at home knows, I don't know if I said it or not already, but EAC and KAC in Starfinder, you have 2 types of AC, where one is kinetic and one is energy. So if somebody's using, like Volia is for her rifle, it's a large like energy gun. You use your EAC against that, but against Gizmo's gun, which is like a normal submachine gun, it's just a KAC. Think versus a lightsaber versus a sword, kind of vibe for it. Mm-hmm. So how much damage do you do?
Oh, 1 plus 2, 3.
Yo.
3 fire damage.
So you completely whiff this grenade, and they all look around more confused by like, why'd that kid just throw a firework? And then your little robot companion, who is also
Same height as me.
Same height as you. So he was just kind of in the shadows, just takes one step out, just mechanically just raises his arm and fires a single bullet as it hits the guy in the shoulder.
Step up, yeah.
It hits the guy in the shoulder and he goes, ah! He goes, where'd that guy come from?
We like look very similar, so I'm like, ooh.
Am I seeing double? And
Maybe
with
you
that,
are, maybe you aren't.
with that, it is now his turn, and he is going to take a shot at Gizmo for doing all of that to him. His buddies are got the big guy. They're stabbing him or something. So that is a 10 to hit your EAC.
No, I have a 14.
Again, man.
No.
So he goes and fires the pistol, and it completely whiffs. And
Which guy was that?
This was the guy that was up front talking to you guys.
So at the very, very top.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Never mind. Gotcha.
He fires and completely whiffs it, and he goes, "Okay, it's because you shot me, and I'm normally a crack shot." Okay.
Excuses. Goodness.
So with that, it is now the guy in the back's turn, and he's gonna take his pistol out, and he sees that he's kind of surrounded, and he's gonna take a shot at Volia, because she's kind of the immediate threat at the moment. And that is a like a 24 to hit your EAC.
Yeah, that would hit.
Okay. I'm so sorry for you to be the first one.
First blood.
That is 5. That's 5 damage to you.
No.
Stop. Take it back.
Stop it.
And with that, it is now. He's gonna try to run up to his friends there. That would actually be everyone except Chip gets an opportunity attack against him.
Does that go off
Me?
stamina or hit points?
Stamina. Again, also for everyone who's new to Starfinder, we have 2 hit points in this game. You have stamina, which is your ability to take hits, and health points, which is like your getting stabbed and you need a wound, like you need to get healed kind of damage. So anytime they take hits, they'll be saying they take stamina off, and then anytime they run out of stamina, everyone will know that's when things get dangerous. So if you have a melee weapon, you can take an attack of opportunity against this man.
That's me.
That's you. He's gonna run up by the
Talking
guy
about
with the
me
pistol.
right now.
All right. All right. That's.
You'll get him next time, Chief.
That's
Is he also-
Wait, what's your attack?
Is he also gonna provoke an opportunity attack from the guy that is no longer allies with the rest of
Oh
them?
yes, he would actually. Yeah. Good
If
call.
I can,
Oh my
I
gosh.
have a pistol on one hand, but I do have a knife. Can I still pull that out too?
No, because that would take your move action to do that. So if you had the knife out already, I would say yeah. His friend actually does hit him.
That's some mean girl energy right now. Like,
Truly.
oh my gosh.
I rolled a 6 on the die plus 8, so 14.
Oh my God.
You within just one swish movement, you see a blur run past you, and with your saber, you're able to just do this, like just a clean chop, and you just cut the man in half as he just collapses in this alleyway. Again, cauterized. He's not bleeding. So. Pretty nice, easy cleanup.
Look on the bright side. Yeah.
And it
Silver
smells,
linings.
it smells fruity when you do that. Like it smells like you burned a pineapple as you.
Oh my God.
So with that, you've killed one man. I'm proud of you guys. You've killed the man.
Wow.
Next up after him is Volia.
All right. I'm going to move 1 square to the left, and I'm just gonna be like, all right, buddy, you've picked the wrong people to mess with today. It's not a good day for you. So I'm going to use my sniper full attack. So I'm going to do a stealth check against whoever still has the one closest to us with who hasn't taken any damage yet. I think he's.
Which one against the?
Whichever one hasn't taken any damage yet. I think it's
That is the top right guy.
Yeah.
So making a stealth check against him.
A stealth check against him with a DC of 20 plus 1.5 of his CR. So
He probably ain't gonna make this. He really didn't make it.
a 17 plus like 13 something. 14. So it's a lot.
Yeah. You know,
So it's a lot.
He rolled a 2. So
Okay.
like he blinked and you vanished.
So he's flat-footed for until the beginning of my next turn.
All right. I think that means he has -2 to his AC as well for that.
Yeah, until the beginning of my next turn, and then I will attack with my pistol. Yeah, that's better. 18, 24.
That definitely hits.
Dang.
And then that is 1d6. 2 plus 1, 5 piercing.
5 piercing. So you manage to, like, as he's distracted with his friend dying in front of him, you're able to use his friend's collapsing body as a sort of cover to be able to kind of slink into the shadow that Gadget was formerly in. And while he's not looking, you're able to take a shot, and you hit him directly just in the chest. I'm so sorry, audience. He takes a shot directly in the chest, and he's bleeding for sure. And with that is the end of your turn, and it is Chip's turn.
Oh my goodness gracious. Can I shoot past all the people in front of me? Am I like cheering them on?
You are able to move through companions as if they're not there, and you can then.
Oh, and that's thank you, Arcadis. I see. I can get on those dumpsters or move with them.
Again, sorry, those that's like for like just the map. That's like a fire escape that's over you guys. We're under that. So
Gotcha.
It's a little confusing. Sorry.
Excellent.
You can also share my space because I have scurry, so I don't take up much space. So you can actually be in the same spot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's sick. Okay.
Well, then no matter what, I'm gonna go stand with Gizmo.
Got it.
Link arms.
I just like tuck in behind.
I'm going to.
There's 2 robots and it's one.
Yeah, behind each leg.
I almost said whisper, but I don't know if that's the correct. I'm going to reduce my volume and crouch down to Gizmo and say, "Do you have another grenade?"
Oh, I got a lot of them.
Awesome. I'm going to shoot the guy who's way back in the corner
Okay.
with my gun.
Okay.
With juice. Wait for it.
I'm excited.
We'll see if it happens.
I've never been more ready for something.
Yeah, it'll be really cool, okay? No, wait, that's an 11 on the die, 17 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Okay, awesome. I want my buddy Gizmo to get a hit in. So that fella, that man back there, first takes, he takes some damage from the needle, which is gonna be 5 plus 6, 11. But he's also going to take non-lethal damage, which is 2, and he is fatigued, which has a plethora of effects. -1 to AC, attack rolls, melee damage, reflex saving throws, initiative checks, strength checks, ability checks. I got a list here.
Okay. If I say he needs to do something, tell me if it's effective.
Yeah. No, I got you. But the big thing was, I want you to be. So I'm gonna shoot him and be like, "Go get him!"
So you fire, and you see just that syringe alone almost knocks him out. This is Jeremiah up top. You see him almost get knocked out. He slams against the wall just from the force of it as it like hits his heart. And you just see like he gets the bloodshot eyes for a second, but he is immediately like sweating. He has shortness of breath. And he is struggling.
Is he having a heart attack?
He looks like he's about to.
So after shooting that guy, I'm creating this horror. Chip slowly rotates towards Gizmo and says, "He's all yours."
Holy cow. Okay. With that, that's the end of Chip's turn. It is now the guy with the knife. He is still here. He's going to look around really scared. And he goes, I'm out of here. And he starts running out. And Aster, you can get an attack of opportunity on him.
I already used. Do I have 1 reaction per round?
You do.
So I already used.
Yeah.
mine.
So he runs 30 feet out, and he's gonna try to escape.
Toodaloo.
So that is his turn. We're just gonna. He's in his little timeout corner up here. So now that's Jeremiah up front, and he goes, "Okay." He's assessing the situation. His men are dead or cowards, and he just goes, I'm finishing the job. And he stands up straight and he goes to take a fire. He's gonna try to shoot at Chip because you just did.
No.
Why
would you do that?
and that's gonna hit.
How do you know? He got a what? Oh man.
So he pulls out his pistol and he fires. You hear the engines in it whirl up as he's extending it out to aim. He fires a large shot and you take 6 damage from
beans.
him.
Okay.
As
from my stamina?
Yes, from your stamina.
Excellent.
You only take away your hit points if you run out of stamina. Otherwise, it's always stamina. So,
all right. Chip kind of takes it in the shoulder, and leaves a tiny little like bullet dent. And he's like, oh no! And he's trying to like buff it out. It's brand new.
You can patch that up. No worry.
Oh, man. Nice.
I fix widget all the time. It happens.
With that, he's gonna try to move behind a corner. Nobody would get an opportunity attack against him. He's gonna move behind a corner so he can get half cover. So he gets a +2 to his AC as well. So which would technically be a +1 because of the -1 from your poison effect, right?
From the poison.
Fatigued.
Or fatigue effect. I'm sorry.
-1 AC.
-1 AC. Yeah.
So
yes. Oh, I see what you're saying.
He has a
My
+1
bad.
to AC at the moment. And with that, as his turn, it is Clementine's turn.
All right.
So ruined some more relationships on your team. Like I feel.
So I look at the other guy in front of Aster, and I'm just like, I mean, did you just see what your buddy did there? He helped cut down that guy right in front of you. And Jeremiah's not much of a help. I don't think you're gonna make it out of this alive, friend, unless maybe you want to give up too. So,
Make it another.
Clementine is worse than any bully that I experienced in high school. Like, oh my gosh.
Clementine is the definition of gaslight girl boss.
Gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
Oh no!
What'd you get? That one. With Starfinder, there are crit fails. That is one. So he just goes, stop whispering in my ear. That's gross, dude.
You're gross.
So you have an attack action if you want to take that. Or standard action, rather.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot him.
I'm gonna shoot him.
With a gun.
Gross.
He doesn't look great.
Yeah.
He looks really rough right now.
Okay. Let's see. Will I be able to shoot past Chip and Gizmo?
We're in one
You would
square.
have to move past them.
Oh, I just used my move action with that.
Yeah, sorry.
Dang.
So, okay, if you can't do anything
Shout some
Yeah.
real mean words, dude.
Alright, so that is the end of Clementine's turn. It is now Aster's turn. You're surrounded by dead men.
No, there's one. There's one who's kicking.
Surrounded by fear and dead men.
Just about to quote that.
Aster, if you don't move too much forward, you won't get caught in the blast. Is all I'm saying.
Chip's just like towering above Gizmo, like,
Loud and clear. Turn to face the guy diagonal to me.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm just gonna roll to actually, since I want to do a full attack.
Oof.
Go for
So-
it. Yeah, go for it. Full attacks are very
don't
fun.
hold back.
Yeah, so I'll just have a +4 to 2 attacks.
Which, you're doing the full.
Are we
the
doing
actual full
partial
attack.
attacks?
Yes.
what
So
happened?
13 plus 4.
Isn't it -4?
17.
You make a -4.
Yeah, but I have a
penalty to
+8.
attack rolls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So 13 plus 4.
17.
That hits.
Yeah.
And 3 plus 4.
That does not hit.
Yeah.
Definitely does not hit. I hit the microphone though.
Dude, we both did that. This is a bigger
What's happening here?
So that's
I think love is blooming on the battlefield.
Oh my gosh.
and
Yeah.
love bloom on the battlefield. So it's a 1 plus 13.
Hey, yeah, how do you tell me how you kill this man viscerally?
And you really need to start rolling higher.
he had 1 damage. He had 1 hit point left.
After facing Gizmo and Chip and turning back around, after hearing the exchange he had with Clementine, I'm just gonna look at him and be like, I'm gonna emphasize this again. You should have run, and I just stab.
As you stab into him, he goes, I agree. He collapses dead.
And then I am gonna look over to Jeremiah, and it's like, You're next.
He looks scared. He peeks around the corner. He's peeking out.
It's time.
It is now Gizmo's turn.
I forgot to mention on my turn, the so discontent ended on the guy that was running.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's back to normal then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Is he gonna pop back in time to help? This guy?
You don't hear any footprints getting closer. You don't hear any of that. And that is Gizmo's turn.
All right, I mean, like I wasn't kidding about the frags, and I'm gonna like a swift action. I'm gonna pull a grenade out of my cheek pouch and pull the pin and launch it in that corner intersection where, like, right next to Jeremiah.
Okay.
And it's gonna get buffed because it's 20 feet, but it'll end right in front of Aster, so Aster won't be covered. It's that little grid, to the 2 spaces to the right of Jeremiah. And it has 20 feet, so it'll get both of them.
All right.
Get him.
Ah! No! I have another one.
What have you done, dude? On the first episode, this is embarrassing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, 11 plus 2. Yeah, it hits.
Yeah,
Yes.
It's in front of you.
Oh, I got it. So they have to do 12 saving.
To help save.
And that one guy, Jeremiah's got a -1.
Yes, he
Because
does.
it's reflex,
Oh,
correct?
yes.
Reflex save. Got it. Mm-hmm. Let me pull up their stats again. It's a something. There it is. What is the DC?
12.
He beats it. I'm sorry.
No,
He got 13. The frag explodes and he's able to kind of like shield himself a bit behind the wall as the shrapnel hits, and he pops back out and he went, "I believed you."
What about the other one?
The other one, he would actually be in range. Yeah.
Get him.
He also passed.
Oh no.
What's going on,
He rolled a
dude?
15 on the die. So he as it explodes, you hear him go, "I'm really going now." And,
I gotta get out of here.
And then I'm gonna have Gizmo just shoot Jeremiah.
Okay.
Be like, I gotta get better grenades.
make an attack roll. He has a +1 to his AC from partial cover.
Ooh, 4 plus. Nah, that's not gonna do it.
That ain't gonna do it, man.
Oh my God.
So I want you to do it. But yeah, so as he pops out to say, "I believe you," he sees the gun go. It's the bullets hit the wall.
Chip's gonna shrink down and kind of pat both of them on the back. I am told this is a therapeutic gesture.
Thanks. Yeah, I get a better gun too.
Some days are better than others.
With that, he is going to pop back out and he's going to shoot at Aster.
No, he's not.
Because he's the closest. He can recognize a threat when he sees it.
Jeremiah or the one that ran?
Jeremiah will.
Jeremiah has a -1 to attack him.
Okay, well, he rolled an 18 then. He rolled 19 on the die.
Well, he also okay. Well,
Wait, so he rolled an 18?
Total. Plus,
I-
I'm sorry, but that's without +6. So,
Oh, yeah.
-1.
so sorry. So that will be a dice that I won't say out loud. You take 2 damage as he pops out and shoots a gun, and it just kind of hits your shin.
I just imagine it grazes me.
It just grazes by. Like you have a scratch. And he goes, "God, man," and he pops back around the corner to give himself cover.
Not your day, huh?
No, it's not. That is his turn, and it is now going to be Volia's turn.
All right. The 2 closest to us are dead, right?
Correct.
Can I get within like line of sight of the guy who's fleeing without an opportunity attack from Jeremiah?
Yes, opportunity attacks are only for melee weapons. So if you, as long as you have a ranged weapon, you can move through the spaces fine. So,
Well, I mean, it would be whatever weapon Jeremiah has, right?
he has a pistol.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so
you
I'm just
are
gonna.
fine.
I've got 40 speed, so I'm gonna kind of run up toward the corner.
Okay, so Volia runs up towards the corner, running towards the
the
running
guy-
away man. I almost said chasing man.
Yeah,
It's not
the
that.
guy who is fleeing.
The running man?
The running man.
And then I'm just gonna use a standard attack with the pistol.
Okay.
That's not the right die. That's a nat 20.
Series, baby. I'm doing a little bit of a homebrew rule. When you do nat 20, roll. It's 1 max die, so whatever your damage die, max that out, and then roll additional die, and that'll be the total damage.
So 1d6 would just be 6.
Yes, 6 plus whatever your additional dice is.
1 9.
So he also had 1 hit point. So describe how you killed this man.
I'm like, oh no, not today. You messed with us. I'm not letting you get away. And then it's just like, bam.
So as you do that, he's running away. You just see him in the horizon just collapse. You just see his body just crumble.
You think, did he miss? Did she miss? Did she miss? And then
and you just hear like a woman scream.
I like
Oh my gosh.
a man was shot.
Jeez.
I like take the gun and like,
You do like the revolver ocelot like flip. Okay, with that you've done your move in standard. That is Chip's turn. This man is dead.
Oh man. I mean,
No.
Jeremiah.
This man is dead. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Here.
Oh,
Final
wow.
answer. Chip.
just Jeremiah, and he
Just
looks
Jeremiah.
terrible, right?
He's not looking good. Jeremiah is looking kind of hurt.
How is he not gone?
You got any sleep stuff in there?
Some sleeps. I
don't know.
could just shoot him again. But I kind of just want to help people. I just, you know what? Chip kind of like looks around, trying to like read the room. He's new to the team. He's trying to assess. He's like, so we just shoot? We'll just okay. You just go again?
You might have information. I don't know.
Oh.
He's on Dominion's side, so we can get some info. I don't know.
I
Information.
understand.
You do have the one like non-lethal weapon, like shot weapon.
Oh. Well, I have something that does additional non-lethal damage, but the needle still sticks. What I'm gonna do is Chip, kind of like scanning around the field, gets kind of clocks in on Clementine, be like, "Feel better," and then he's gonna walk over to Clementine and kind of put an arm around her shoulder, and then hold his gun to her arm. And say,
This is a robbery.
"Please remain calm." And then he's gonna shoot her, but it does make an attack roll. It doesn't do damage. As I'm gonna shoot you up with a basic booster, so +2 to your skill checks for 4 rounds, so that you can go get him, go talk to him, make him insecure or something. I don't know.
You just got your Chip booster shot. Is that all your turns here?
Yes.
Okay. It is Clementine's turn, but first, Volia, you did also get a bless as well from Lucidus again.
Thank you.
thank you very much.
Thank you guys for all the blesses. And so now with that is Clementine's turn.
Get him.
You have Jeremiah, and he does not look good. I can tell you
Startled
that.
me there.
Continue to breathe normally.
Yes, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Alrighty. So let's try and get this guy to chill out then, I guess. So I pulled my gun out just in case.
Let's try to get him to chill out. Okay.
Just so you know, if you use your draw weapon, that's your move action. So
Right,
if
right.
you do that,
Never
you can't
mind.
move.
You can do it as part of a move, though, right?
You can use it as part of a move. So if you want to move and draw your weapon, you can do that.
Oh.
It's kind of a weird technicality, but it's there. So.
Yeah, I'll move while, getting my weapon out just in case.
Okay.
And my new sheet. I can't find things. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, I go up 10 feet away from him, not like super close, but just there. Do I see anything that suggests his belief system or culture or anything like that?
Oh my gosh.
Interesting. Make me a what check would you make for that?
What kind of
What
question
check do you
is
roll to
that?
have somebody believe in something?
strong
Mysticism
bracelet,
check, I guess.
Say again?
A mysticism check, or an investigation. There's no investigation.
There's no
Not an investigation,
So
actually.
mysticism.
Mysticism, or I'll say, or perception check. Either one would work.
Okay. So
With a
that is-
+2.
Right.
With a +2.
Incredible.
As Chip just has 2 thumbs up in the back.
So that
Holding up a
is-
peace sign.
A 2 appears on the tummy screen.
It's a flashing light. You won the lottery.
It's a 22.
22. I'll say you see a you see a symbol around his neck. He's wearing like a necklace of Tribune, which is the god that created this is the god that was announced themselves 3 years after the first gap, and is the reason why you have the drift and drift beacons and are able to travel across the universe at such speeds. So you see that he's a follower of them.
Okay. So I am going to use Conspiratorial Ally. Culture check, DC 15 plus 1 minus 1/2 times creature's challenge rating.
Okay, that's a lot of numbers you just said to me.
Yeah. So what's 1/2 the creature's CR?
1/2 of his CR is 1.
Okay. So
Rounding, I assume rounding
it's just
down. Right?
the DC is 15 then.
Okay.
So
Get him. Was that
let's see.
a skill check? Skill check plus 2. Skill check plus 2.
Doesn't get me there.
No, 2.
Were you one away or?
I was, let's see, the 3 away.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. It's me, Aster, and Volia.
Gotcha. Okay. So sorry.
Wait 10 seconds. And if anybody...
I don't want to set a standard of fishing for blesses.
Okay. So I'm gonna be like, all right, buddy. So we've gone through this whole thing, and I think you can clearly see that you're not on the winning side. And, I understand, you got the job, and if you can make it on the slight chance, the slight possibility that you could make it out of this alive and collect your pay, maybe that would be good for you. But think about the odds, And I don't want to have to shoot you, but I will if it comes to that. So I'd recommend you just give up. We could talk. You could give us some information. Maybe I could pay you. And we could walk away not thinking any more of it.
Was that part of your failed check, or is
No.
this is
Was that part of the failed
Okay, I just didn't know.
This is separate.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a diplomacy check.
plus 2.
Yes.
And I would even go start with advantage.
Nat 20.
Yes!
Plus 2.
Plus 13.
So that's what, a 35? Yeah. So you see him, his hand is shaking, like he's very, very hurt. He has a syringe in his heart still. Like he's standing there and he drops his gun and he goes, okay, how about this? I leave the Absalom ring and I'm gone. And you just don't see me again. And I'll go be a farmer.
Okay. Well, since you're changing your profession, you could still give us some info on Dominion and their lab and things like that before you go, and we'd be very grateful.
He dropped his gun, and I'm saying he kicked it over to you guys too, just to like show that he's like, all right, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. They didn't tell me anything. They just said that there was a lab, that it's very hush hush, and that if you knew about it, kill you, murk you. I'm sorry. It's just the business, Like it's not like it's nothing. I'd never met you guys before. It's not like I would want to do it necessarily.
Yeah.
It's just they just told me if you know about it, you gotta go.
They gave you our description? Or
Yes, they did.
Okay.
Yes.
What if he tells him we died? That he did the job? They need proof?
You can get
We
paid.
die?
What if
Oh, God, no.
make an existential crisis check. He goes, if I lie to them, they'll pretty easily figure that out, then they'll kill me. I could just pretend to be dead from them and go off grid.
Yeah. I suppose so. Well, thank you kindly. Can I do a sense motive to see if he's being honest that that's all he knows?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Plus 2.
Please don't forget the +2.
That is a 22.
He's being 100% honest,
Okay.
you guys. Like there's not a hint of deception in there.
Okay, I put my gun away.
He,
All
he's
right.
even, he was. You could tell he was thinking about going off grid already.
Yeah.
Like it was kind of like his fantasy he had. So,
All right, Jeremiah. All right. See, I put my gun away. We can just walk away and not think about it ever again. Just forget this ever happened. You can go live your farm life.
okay, all right. I appreciate it. He's gonna start walking away.
I'm
As he
gonna.
walks away, I'm just gonna kind of like tap him with the gun and be like, "You made a good choice."
Make an intimidation check for that. With advantage again.
9, 14 plus a lot. Intimidation 10, so 24.
Yeah, you see it. He's very shaken immediately, and he goes, "Oh,
Jeremiah,
oh."
run!
I was going to it. He just books it, and then he starts booking it. Sees his dead friend, pivots left, and goes down a different street. And with that, Jeremiah is gone. You've successfully handled those guys, and with that, we're gonna actually go to break now. Thank you guys for sticking with us for this first episode, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Bye.
Welcome back, everybody, from the break. Where we left off was the team has just gotten their first mission. They got jumped by some other lorries, and they quickly dispersed of some other lorries. So where we are now is the ship. Bart told you guys that the mission would begin tomorrow morning. It's about 8 a.m., 9 a.m.-ish, so it's like early in the morning for you guys. You don't have to do... Like, you have a whole day to prepare and do whatever you want to do beforehand. So before anything else happens is, as you guys get back to the ship and you decompress for a second, Gizmo, you get a call from your parents. Mom and Dad pop up. They call. Do you want to answer?
Yeah.
No, decline.
So you answer, and it's your mom on the phone. She goes, "Honey,
Hey, how are you? It's me and Widget. How are you doing?
I'm so good. I'm so glad I caught you. Listen. You should come over for dinner tonight. We got some great news I wanted to share with you, and we were able to get some nice kind of meals. So if you want to come over for dinner, that'd be great.
Okay, yeah. I'm in town.
It takes you from where the station is to where your parents are. It takes you maybe like 3 hours to get there, and then 3 hours to get back. So like you have enough time to get there. Like it's a day trip,
Okay.
essentially. So you say yes, and she's like, "Yes, great, awesome. I'll tell Dad, and we'll get everything all ready for you guys. Awesome. All right, see you guys soon." And she hangs up before you can even say it. Like she's just gone. So yeah, you're invited to go to dinner with your parents now.
Oh, sweet. All right, I'll have to catch you guys later then.
All right,
But,
have fun.
So we'll say while he's on the 3-hour trip, you guys have full reins of anything you want to do now. It is completely open. You can go to a store if you want to go to. We can go if there's a place that your character would frequent. We can go visit there. If you have people you want to call or anything like that, we can do that as well. So that is up to you guys.
Real quick before I head out.
Yes.
Because I want to have some more pocket change, maybe buy something nice for my mom. Is there anything on those bodies?
Oh, I should have prepared for that. Roll me a D20. That's how many credits you'll find on them.
Ooh, I rolled a 1.
No.
You got another credit to your name.
Hey!
One each on the
One
button.
credit total to your name. The guy cut in half had a few, but they got cut in half. So
They're all.
Hey, Gizmo,
Well, yeah.
I saw you looting those bodies earlier.
I'm just trying to buy some flowers for my mom.
Oh, well, how much are flowers?
Like 10 credits for some good ones.
Well, here's 15. How about you buy her some flowers and, I don't know, something else that's nice too, huh?
Ah, sweet. Maybe I'll get chocolates. Who knows? All right. Thanks, Aster.
I'll toss you
Absolutely.
20 as well.
sweet. Aw.
I have 0 credits.
Yeah.
Your gadget, just mechanical arms go. All right, so Gizmo, you're gonna go buy some flowers. We'll just say there's like there's a Pantheon store. The Pantheon is the third corporation that the third of the three corporations that run this entire galaxy, or system rather. There's just like a Pantheon store that you can go in and grab some stuff, and you buy some flowers and you start heading over to your mom's.
Sweet.
Do you guys have anything you want to do before we go over to Gizmo's parents' house?
I think I will buy some more weapons, some more like concussion grenades and stuff.
Sick.
Yeah.
Good thinking.
Yeah. So I forget how much they are. I have 350 credits.
Okay. Concussion grenades are. I will find those for you in just a second here. Anyone else want to do anything while this is happening or no? Okay, now that that's concluded.
Okay, yeah.
Was the invite just
I'll
for
have one sneeze.
Okay, but by all means, you have to do it in that pitch too. What grade concussion grenade are you getting? Or what mark?
See.
There's 1 through
Mark
5.
1.
Okay, you 50 each.
Okay, so I will get 3 more.
That was a good sneeze, man.
I'm sorry for any of the audience.
No, I'm sorry.
All right, so how many are you getting?
3 more.
All right, so there's an armory where it's like toys, like it's like a Toys R Us essentially, but there's a guy in the back that just has a bunch of actual weapons, and he goes, "Yeah, here you go," hands you some. All right, so
Imagining like a giraffe and like a tactical vest.
Oh my god.
he's got 2 flamethrowers in his hands.
Oh my god.
So with that, Chip, you take it's like a 3-hour train ride. It's free transport all over the Absalom Ring, so you don't have to worry about like buying a train ticket. So you get to your family's junkyard, Scrapper's Delight, and as you pull up, you see out front. It's normally like it's a junkyard, so it is very just kind of dirty and grimy. There's trash normally kind of piled up out front, as well as just scrap metal and old cars and old ship parts and old like just robot parts like laying around. But you see that as you approach, it's a lot cleaner. It's still a junkyard. It's still gross, but there's not as much just loose trash around. The signs up front are kind of polished. And you can actually see the walkway to like the house that you grew up in.
It's all organized, like the actuators are with the actuators,
Yes.
the carburetor.
The old Chevys are actually in the Chevy corner this time instead of hanging out with the Toyotas. So you, as you approach, you see on the porch is your mom and dad sitting in rocking chairs, and they have a little game of chess that they're playing, and they don't quite see you approach as they're engrossed in their game.
Yeah, I'll come up to him and be like, I'll go to Widget and be like, Widget, what do you think's the best move at this point right now? Widget got calculate like the best chess move.
Widget calculates it and he goes, "They're playing it wrong." So go ahead.
So I'm gonna go up to be like, so you're winning, Pop?
He goes, "Oh, my boy!" He runs up and he gives you a big hug. He's also 3 feet tall. He gives you just this big hug. He like lifts you off the ground, and he's like, "Oh, my boy, Gizmo's home. Oh, it's my boy." And then your mom, you see her completely engrossed in this game. She moves the queen piece just on the opposite side of the board, like on just a completely wrong tile. And she goes, "Huh?" And she looks at you. She goes, "My boy!" And he runs up and gives you a big hug as you are all just excitedly hugging and embracing each other. And they go, "Oh my goodness, it's so good to see you." This is your dad. He goes, "It's so good to see you again, son. It's been months.
Oh, I've been busy.
What have you been up to these days?"
Just fixing things, hanging around. My parents don't know like all of it when it comes to.
Your parents know that you do some something, but nothing.
Yeah,
specific.
you know, I stay busy fixing up ships. Like I'm on a real ship now.
You got on a real ship.
I'm on a real ship. Yeah.
What's its name?
The Verity. The CSS Verity. It's
That's a great name. The
License?
Verity.
got a licensed pilot. Everything. It's real.
A real mechanic on a real ship. And you see your mom come up and she pats his back and goes, now don't go getting all upset here, Crank. It's okay. There's no need to make a scene out of this. And she goes, come on inside. And they start bringing you inside of the house. It is a small wooden house that's got like a large front porch. It has been when you grew up. This is the house that you did grow up in, and you remember it being very well lived in. It's very beat up. There's a lot of like, if it's a wooden floor, but there's lots of just metal bolted on the ground because they just had a hole they had to repair real quick. Not the most structurally sound, but the OSHA doesn't have to stop by because it's not an office building.
We're not too big. We're not really making.
So as you walk through, you see that it is actually cleaned up a little bit more too as well. And you make me a what kind of check would I have you make for this? Make me a perception check.
Oh, 18 plus 7, so 25.
So as you walk in, you see that they have in their kitchen. It's like an open concept kind of house. You see in their kitchen they have a new refrigerator and a new stove and a new dishwasher. And you never remember a time where they didn't have that. Like they had the originals from when they first moved in.
This place is great. I mean, outside is organized. You got, I mean, we've always had the old gas stove. What happened?
It's been a great thing, honey. It's a great thing, but it comes out of something kind of not so great. So when your brother passed, the Ram started sending us severances or compensations for his death. But recently, in the last couple of months, they've upped it for some reason. I'm not sure why, but the price of it has been going up. So we've been actually able to afford some things. So we've been able to finally replace all of our equipment in here, and we even hired some help to come up and clean up and even to help your dad scrap some of the stuff.
Is this help from them? Are they coming? Are they?
No. This isn't from them. This is just we're using the money. Yeah, we're able to actually hire people and have employees now instead of just being us around here.
It's good. And it feels like there's a little guilt behind all this.
I mean, it could be guilt. It really I hope it's guilt more than anything else.
Yeah, or I hope it's not like we owe them now, or.
Oh, I don't think it could be that. No,
you didn't sign anything, right? They didn't. No,
they just the checks last month just started getting higher and higher, and they seem to have kind of peaks now. So we're able to actually properly budget and figure out what we need to do going forward.
Okay, well, I'll still be careful.
Yeah, and then your dad walks into the kitchen, and he comes up and he goes, "We've also actually been able to stop with the Golden League. We haven't needed to help them anymore."
Oh, so no more cleanup jobs?
No, we told them a couple around the time last week. We told them we don't need to be helping you throw evidence away anymore. We don't need you to be scrap. We don't need to be associates in their crimes anymore.
They took that well.
They weren't thrilled. Make me either a perception check or a physical science check.
Oh, I will do physical science. 12 plus 8, 20.
You see that it is healed up now, but your dad does have some scratches on his face, and he is pretty bruised. And at first glance, it would just seem like just from kind of the nature of the job, where he's just moving a lot of heavy metal machinery, but it seems to be more like baseball bat kind of.
Well, I mean, I know you had some folks hired around to help, but have you thought about getting like a guard or someone just to watch the place?
Oh, I don't think we need to really get that. When I got this, and he pulls out from his back, he's got a blunderbuss. And he's like, anyone comes around here, they're going to be meeting old Betsy.
You can't stay up all the time, though. I mean, if they can if you have the extra money to spare, I mean, I don't got much. All I got is I pull out the flowers and the chocolate.
And your mom goes, "Oh, honey, is that for us?"
Yeah, it's first for you, bro.
Oh, she comes up, she grabs it, she gives you another big hug, and she goes, "Thank you so much, sweetie."
Yeah, I got a real job now. I'm on a real ship. There'll be more. I think you should invest in some protection. I really think. I don't know.
Well, it hasn't been. We're not without complete protection. We got Betsy, obviously, but it's also with your father sitting out there with his gun. But I've also been able to kind of scrap up some cameras and some alarms and stuff. So if anyone enters the premises, we're at least be able ready to fight if push comes to shove.
All right, and I'll try not to be too far adrift away. So like, you still have my frequency, the ham we talk on.
Yeah, of course I got the ham radio frequency. And your dad goes, "Yeah, son, you don't really have to worry too much about us at this point. It seems good. There doesn't seem to be any strings attached to this RAM situation that's going on."
Okay, I'm worried about the Golden League situation now.
Golden League might be an issue, but it's nothing we can't handle. We've handled much worse. We've been good to them for years and years and years. We ended things as peacefully as possible, so I'm not crazy concerned about it. You can make a what check would this be? A piloting check. You can make a sense motive check.
8 plus 4, so 12.
He doesn't seem to be telling the full truth with his emotions, but he does seem, for the most part, pretty confident in that nothing should really happen.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to get a good feed. I mean, Widget, if you can get our stuff set up with their cameras so we can kind of connect.
Yeah. He goes, yes, I can. And make a computers check. We'll say with advantage too, because it's your parents. You know their stuff.
Okay, I'll take the 8. 8 plus computers is 12, 20.
20. I'll say you get the front camera gate, so you can see the front gate and you can see the back gate. There's 3 gates. It's those 2, and then there's a big one for dump trucks to be able to come in or anything like that to dump their loads. You just don't get feed to that one.
Okay.
But besides that, you have the front 2.
All right. Well, I'll keep an eye out, and if you want, you can stand on front and wave, and I'll see you.
She goes, "Oh, okay." Mom runs outside, starts waving violently.
I'm looking at my little control rig. I'm like, "Hey, Mom."
She goes, "Oh my goodness!" And she runs back inside, and they start cooking dinner. They just start cooking dinner and just start catching up with you. It's been a while since you've seen your parents, so if there's anything else you want to do with them, we can. But otherwise.
No, for now.
All right,
we'll cut.
So you have a nice evening with your parents. It's been a couple of months. So now again, I'm opening the floor to you guys. If there's anything you would like to do, we can. Otherwise, we can go right to the next day.
I don't know how to follow up. That was so cute.
Play Space Uno.
Space Uno. Yes.
Okay.
No, never mind. We're doing that. Yeah.
Do I need any kind of rest to regain hit points?
Yeah, so if you do we'll say you guys get a long rest, and at long rests you regain stamina points. If you lost any hit points, how it works in game, and I'll explain this again when we do lose hit points, is if you lost hit points, every long rest you regain your level in hit points. So you don't get all your hit points back, you just get, so you guys would get 4 hit points back.
But you get all your stamina back.
But you get all your stamina back. Yes.
Can we roll to see who won?
Yeah,
Space
of course.
Uno?
That was going to be the very next thing I said. Everyone roll d20s.
That's right.
And do an investigation check.
We don't have investigation.
Oh, I'm
We
sorry.
do not have
I meant
that.
to say intelligence.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Don't forget you have blesses.
It's pretty good. Oh, man. Well, I've got a 15 on the die, so 19.
I got 17.
I got 7 plus 0. So,
I've also got a 7 plus 0.
Yes! Yes!
So as you guys play, both Volia and Aster immediately get hit with space wild cards and space wild +4 cards. So they are just swimming in the deck, and it's down to Clementine and Chip, as you guys were the ones playing your wild cards to get it.
Yes.
It is a close neck and neck game the entire time for you two and you two exclusively.
Have you played this before? Did they explain the rules right?
I think they explain it. I'm just much better at card games that kind of involve like skill. This kind of seems like your luck of the draw.
This is the first card game I've ever played, so I'm trying my best.
As Chip's victory draws near, and he lays down his final card. He stands up and he screams, "Yahtzee!" and he collects everybody else's.
Now, darling, that's not exactly how it's
And he
played.
throws them on the floor. Touchdown!
So
I'll
Chip,
allow it.
He's learning.
with Chip's big day now, we'll come to an end. We'll cut to the next day, where you guys are in. You guys live on your ship. You have cruise quarters that you stay in. It's kind of hard for you guys as Lories to have like a base of operations, so your ship black does that. So as you're there, you hear on the hangar door a knocking sound at around 10 a.m.
Who's doing this? 10 a.m. All right, I answer it. Well, first I check the security cam. Do we have a security cam?
Yeah, we got security cam.
That's fair to say.
Can we contact IT real quick?
Outside, you see a woman, and she's got large baggy pants. She has a large like sword on her side. You see she also has a rifle on her back, a kind of tight shirt and a vest over that, as well as just like a kind of menacing glare. And she's just kind of standing out there waiting.
Hey,
All right, guess,
Captain, are you seeing this?
Yeah, I see it. I think this is who Bert's clearly in love with. So might as well let her in, our new addition to the team. All right, I open the hangar door. Well, hello there. You must be Pepper.
Hi there. Yes, I'm Pepper. Nice to meet you. And she goes out and she goes to shake your hand.
Well, you're friendly. That's nice.
Well, I have no reason to not be friendly with you guys. We're working together as a team here, right? So I've got nothing against you guys. I realize how awkward it looks for me to just be an outsider on this, but I'm just here to do the job and leave. That's it.
All right. Can I sense motive just in case?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Because Clementine's definitely not the type to easily trust.
That's fair. After your experiences with other Lories.
Oh no, not one.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Okay.
Hey.
Close.
Okay.
Oh my
So
gosh.
that is a 16.
16. You don't get really any bad vibes. She's definitely like capable. Like she's very, very much able to like.
She's a strong, independent woman.
Exactly.
With a
But like
sword.
not crazy. So she's very like strong and knows exactly what she wants to do and everything, but she doesn't seem to give off like trying to betray you kind of anything like that.
Right. All right. Well, come on in. I'll introduce you to the crew. All right, guys. This here is Pepper. She's joining us for this mission, as we learned yesterday. So you probably know our names. I'm Clementine, of course.
Yes.
This is Volia.
I'm just standing and like sitting in the shadow and just kind of like.
Oh my gosh.
She's friendlier than she looks.
I bet.
And this is Gizmo. He's our mechanic.
Hi.
And this is Widget.
Oh, hi, Widget. Nice to meet you.
And here's our new CMJ unit. Gizmo, you said you were coming up with a nickname, right? You were thinking about it?
Yeah, CJ? No. We're thinking something to do with computers, computer chips.
Yeah.
Chip.
Chip?
Do you like Chip?
Chip.
Chip?
Who?
You.
Me. What?
I like Chip. I think it's cute. That
Chip.
could be your nickname.
Me. I am Chip.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was Chip's birthday yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday, Chip. And she goes out to reach to shake your hand too.
Chip is kind of like in the kitchen with the rest of the crew, holding coffee cups and spurting it out of his tubes, and he kind of fumbles and drops his other stuff, and locks in on Pepper and raises his hand to shake it.
Pepper goes and shakes your hand. Is it your gun hand or your normal hand?
Oh, my disengaged gun hand.
She recognizes that that's a weapon and doesn't even flinch at it and goes to shake your hand. And she looks you right into your lens, and like she's treating you like an equal, like everyone else. She goes, "Hi, nice to meet you."
Hi, nice to meet you, Pepper.
Yes, nice to meet you, Chip.
Pepper.
Yeah, yes.
Chip's head like slowly turns towards the rest of the group and goes, "Wow."
She's done it again, it seems. And that there's Aster.
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you. She goes to shake your hand.
No, I'm still holding it.
Oh. She just waves and you go, "Hi." Hi there. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, so I assume they explained everything that was happening. Where we're going to the lab. So the only there's a couple caveats here, just small, nothing big. Is the port only has the asteroid where the lab is located only has one port, so only one ship can get in and out. We don't want your guys' ship to be able to be spotted and be connected back to everything. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is we'll take your ship and we'll take my ship. We'll bring you guys all to the mission. One of you will have to fly back to the train station with me. There's a train station that's kind of in the same system. If we leave your ship there, it's kind of just good cover because like freighters come and go from that train station, so nobody will bat an eye at your ship being there. So we can go, bring your ship, drop it off. I'll bring the ship pilot your ship back to the asteroid, and you guys can meet up and go from there. I would recommend you guys keep doing your mission without the one person. It might take a little bit of time for us to fly in and out, that's all. But I will bring whoever that is back, and your ship will be there, piloted by whoever you want. Like I said, I'm here just to help.
Well, that's interesting. The idea of going the whole mission without one of the crew.
Won't be the whole mission, just a little bit until I get them back, and then they'll meet up with you wherever. Your comm, we've tested it out. We've been able to run some whatever little experiments we could without the duplicating thing happen. With the comms units do work inside of the asteroid, so you'd be able to easily communicate with each other once the other one is landed back.
Right. Okay.
That could be okay. I can fly the ship back.
I'm still holding it. You can't wave at me.
What was? I'm sorry. Say it again.
Yeah, I can handle flying the ship back. That's fine.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
Awesome. Other small hiccup. And this is a big ask, and I can put some sort of down payment down to make sure that you guys trust me on this. The AI in my ship has been acting up lately. It shouldn't be a big fix. If we just a day, we have to drift travel to get to the asteroid anyway. So I will do whatever it takes for you to allow me to do this. I swear. I just need to borrow Chip here for the ship ride over there because my AI is acting out. I just want to be able to have a companion that would be able to fly the ship while I do the repairs that are necessary. Would that be okay with you guys?
Chip hands over to you guys and silently like raises up.
Are you still holding her hand?
Yeah.
If you break them, you bought them.
I would also like to thank we got a Bane from a Jaded Tempest. So I have a Bane now.
Oh, you!
That's me.
Oh, yeah!
I got the Bane. So thank you so much, Jaded Tempest.
Dude.
I'm excited to figure out where to use it. So yeah, she goes, I just need to borrow Chip just for the drift ride, and then we'll be good.
All right. Would you maybe also need some
like what kind of
help?
fixes are you?
This ship it's a small ship. I don't need like a full mechanic for it. It's like a software kind of issue. The AI just has a little bit of a bug in it. I'm just gonna nix it out real quick and get it.
She doesn't need a full mechanic.
Yeah, thank you, Chip. Yes, thank you so much.
Chip.
All right. How much of a deposit are you willing to put down?
I got 10,000 credits I can just give you guys, and then once I bring Chip back to you, give back. That's it.
Yeah. All right.
She transfers 10,000. They're not gonna do credit. We'll say credits. Technically, it's not. There's no physical one. We'll say small ones are physical. She's just gonna wire you 10,000 credits, so that you have that. And she goes, "All right, I'll just get it back from you when we get back to the mission." Right. So it's great meeting you guys. I'm ready to start whenever you are. So.
All right.
Yeah, go team. Yeah.
Go team.
Do we do the hand thing or do we just kind of go? Okay, I'll just go. No, it's okay.
Chip can do the hand thing, I'm sure, right?
Yeah.
We could do the hand thing.
Yeah, you're still holding him.
He just kind of takes her hand and goes, "Wee!"
Okay. We. All right. So with that, Pepper will start to step out and go to her ship. She'll get her hand back from.
Okay.
And we'll still go down.
Can you really be sure?
So, if you guys have any last minute things you want to do, this is your chance before we set off here. All right, sounds like we're good then.
Okay.
So Pepper gets into her ship. It's a smaller ship. It's only like a 2-man ship. It looks like it's got like a cruise quarters in it just for her. It's much more similar to like a space Mac truck. It's just like kind of made for one person as compared to your guys, which is like space boat,
Space yacht.
So you guys begin to set off. There's no charges or anything you have to do in the pier or at the port here because this is like a safe spot for lorries to go. So you guys go, you set off, and you enter the drift. I need one of you guys to roll me a d4. This will determine how many days you spend in the drift.
Oh, who's lucky?
Captain.
Oh, Captain. My
Captain.
Captain.
I'll go. Using one of my iridescent dice.
Do it.
1.
What? All right.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what you want.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, Riley, where did you get those dice?
Norse Foundry.
thank you, Norse Foundry, for these amazing dice that we have.
They're so pretty.
Use code UGT show to get 10% off at checkout. You guys will say that you managed to kind of link your drift engine, so you're able to tell where you're able to go. So you both take 1 day to get there. How the drift works is that the drift was created year 3 after the first gap, sorry, that's my drift thunder. So, the god Triune, Tribune that the one guy was worshiping before, presented themselves in year 3 AG, where they gave everyone knowledge of the drift, knowledge of how to create a drift engine, and knowledge of drift beacons, where they are able to. A drift beacon is a place that can be traveled to the drift as like a point of reference, so that you know where you're traveling to and where to get in and out of the drift. This allows for safe travel through the drift, where the drift is essentially another universe that you kind of just rip yourself into, then rip yourself out of as you drift. In the drift, engines don't fully work, and every time somebody enters it, a piece of our universe gets sucked into it too. So the smaller the drift, like it could just be like a couple pieces, like a couple rocks to go up, or if it's big enough, it could be a continent gets pulled into the drift. So as you travel through, it is this beautiful, haunting, dark, like void where there's just lots of debris just flying through around you. Nothing coming at you at full speed or anything dangerous like that. You're able to just push it off as you fly through it, but you just see these like landmarks that have been put out there, just chunks of land. You see other ship parts that have been out there, and so that is the drift as you travel through it. So we'll now cut to Chip and to Chip and Pepper, where Pepper has successfully launched you guys into the drift, and she goes, "All right, now listen, Chip. I'll be right here next to you this entire time. So if you need anything,
Really?
it's okay. Yeah, yes, yeah. I don't have to go down to the engine room or anything. So all I just need for you to do is this AI. It's got a pretty serious virus in it. I kind of downloaded some movies and stuff that I wasn't supposed to be downloading from some sketchy websites, and you know how it goes like that.
She is a pirate.
Fun fact: piracy is illegal.
Fun fact, I used to be a pirate. So this is much tamer than the other piracy I used to do. So I just need you to kind of pilot it through here for me while I get to work on this.
Yes, ma'am. Ha, ha, ha. And he walks over.
Cutie. And she goes and starts typing away.
I think I'm overheating.
Do you need some coolant? I've got some coolant.
I'll be okay. Ha, ha. Frantically walks over to the.
So she begins typing at her computer, and for most of the day, you're able to. You're just drifting through easy. There's nothing like major happening. It's just like an insurance of in case something does happen, you are there, and you're also there to keep you guys aligned on course. Same with Volia and the CS Verity. You guys will be. You're just there to kind of make sure you guys are keeping on track, but for the most part, it is just like autopilot. It's not until you leave the drift that you have to kind of worry about properly piloting.
I am dutifully glued to the controls.
So while you guys are out there, I'll say back on a CS Verity, Aster, you get a message, which is very, very rare in the drift. The drift works weird with time dilation in general because. How it works is if you enter the drift, it's normally used to go from system to system, where one system would take you like 1,000 years to get there. You can get there in 4 days. But if you use it from a planet and go from one planet to another planet, that could also take you 4 days. So it's mostly used for that. But while you're in the drift, you get a message as well from your sister, Astra, and you haven't heard from her in maybe a month. You probably how would you guys have been messaging before this?
Pretty casually, I think. There was a big discussion before Aster left, but just trying to keep in touch. They were pretty close, but it's really weird that it's been a month and you haven't talked to me. So I'm gonna frantically pull out the data pad.
You see on it, you see her say, "Can't talk much longer. Safe for now. Hopefully see you soon."
I'm gonna reply, what do you mean safe for now? What's happening?
You send that message and it doesn't get delivered. It's just kind of sitting there trying to send.
Okay.
After a beat, you get another one that says, "I miss you." Your message sends. You don't hear anything again.
Okay. She's fine. She's probably fine. Okay. All right. She's fine. I gotta focus. Focus up. All right.
You all right there, Aster?
What?
You all right there?
I'm fine.
Okay. Just
Thanks for. I am good.
okay.
It's all good.
All right. If you say so. Just keep focused.
Yeah.
So we'll cut back. It's about the end of the day. You're about to exit the drift. Pepper was able to get her AI back online. So now you can kind of just sit out and hang out. You don't have to do too much. And you see that she just has her comms unit out and she's just kind of playing on it. You see like a little game of Pong going.
Yes, I was gonna.
she's sitting there playing that. And she puts it down and she goes, "Chip, do you enjoy life? It was your birthday the other day, right? So were you flipped on, or is this like a year old? How old are you now?"
Chip, I am not alive.
Well,
I am a CMJOH unit.
okay, but you are talking to me, right?
Yes.
Here's the thing I've noticed about you is, this is just from our little talks here. There's simple AI that like a ship would have, like on this ship here, where it kind of just has basic communications back and forth that you kind of get to know after a while. It adapts a little bit to kind of your speech patterns, but not fully that like you can tell. You have been giving completely unique and completely different voice lines from me.
Oh, my apologies for the inconvenience.
No, that's not bad. I'm fascinated by that, and by you in general.
Oh.
I'm just curious if because you seem to be not quite closest to true AI I've seen.
I do not understand.
You are having independent thoughts and reactions to things.
Is this abnormal?
Very. I've never met a bot that.
Shall I do a virus scan?
You can if you want. I don't know if it's a virus.
Scanning.
Though. Okay, make me a computer's check.
Okay. 11 on the die. It's going to be 22, actually.
22. You don't see any virus at all, but on your governing chip, which is the chip that is used to kind of control you, make sure everything's keeping an eye on, like make sure these corporations are keeping an eye on their employees, the lorries. You notice that it's not on. It's plugged in. It's working fine. It's just not on. And if you tried to turn it on, it wouldn't turn on. There would be some sort of block here. And what I would ask is that you can also make me a mysticism check or we'll just say mysticism.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Nat 1.
Weird little bug is going on. You could get it checked out if you wanted to, but it doesn't seem like it's a bad thing. She's complimenting you for it not working.
Huh. Chip kind of snaps out of his scan after however long couple minutes that full scan takes, and instinctively his hand kind of reaches to his chest, and he says, "System error found. Governing chip faulty."
Interesting. That because normally when that happens, the bot shuts down.
Am I shut down?
No. She puts her hand on your shoulder. No. You're still here with me. You're not shut down. You're on. But that's very interesting. I, if possible, after this mission, I would like to get to know you a little more and kind of get to pique your brain about this stuff. I say we keep it on the down low for now because we don't want too many people knowing about this. This is a strange anomaly, and this is a once in a lifetime opportunity kind of thing, you know. So. So if that's fine with you, I just want to meet up and chat a little bit every now and then.
That is fine with Chip. Chip. And his belly screen is just like flashing, strobing random colors. She's like freaking out.
All right, I guess that's good. All right, so yeah, once this mission's over, if hey, hopefully we all survive. You never know what could happen in there, but if we survive, I'd love to catch up sometime.
Yeah, we can catch up. Maybe I do need coolant. Overheating.
I'll grab you some. She runs down to the engine room, and we'll say with that you get some coolant, chill out a little bit. As you guys leave the drift, Volia, you'll have to take back over as the normal pilot, and so will Pepper. You guys pull by what is a big, large train station where you see it's not only like a industrial one, but it is a public one as well, where you see grav trains are going in and out constantly with passengers on them, as well as grav trains with just cargo that are getting pulled in and out. Pepper over the comms for you guys. She'll go that down there. That is where the everything will, like, your ship will be parked down there. Nobody will bat an eye at it. You guys have a pretty large cargo ship, so it won't be that like noticeable if anything happens. So just so you guys know, that's where I'll drop you off, and then we can go from there.
All right.
But let's go to the asteroid. We'll drop you off, then I'll bring Volia back. After a couple hours pass, you are in an asteroid belt in a star system, and there is one small random asteroid in there. And if any of you want, you can make me a computer's check. We can say that you're scanning it of some kind, like doing some sort of scan on it.
Am I with the crew again, or am I?
You're still with
Gotcha.
Pepper.
I'll do it. Okay, 4 plus 12, 16.
One of these days, you're going to roll really well, and
Yeah.
I'm so excited for that.
Get there.
So there's definitely a weird ping coming off of this. Like, there's life forms inside of it. There seems to be an atmosphere inside. There, like all the other asteroids, just rock, just big space rocks. This one has something inside of it. It seems like some sort of like biodome in there that is keeping some sort of cluster of people alive and healthy.
Okay. And do I kind of like cross-reference this with any of the information that I got on like the error codes and all that information that we got on
If
our
you want to
data
make me another computer check with that error codes.
pad? 17.
Hey, this is a good roll.
Yeah.
We did it.
Plus 12. So
All right, you are able. It's still constantly doubles and doubles and doubles and doubles. And you've had a hard restart a few times, but after some time messing with it, you're able to get some info out of it. This is a lab where they seem to be experimenting with. They seem to be experimenting with some sort of new type of science, some type of new machine that seems to be going well. It's heavily encrypted. If you wanted to get specifics on it without having to be there to physically like get a flash drive in there, but you're able to tell that this is a deep science lab. It is how heavily encrypted it is. They wanted this way down on the hush level. Like they wanted minimum people to know about this.
All right.
And you guys are headed right for it.
Sweet. I'm excited about it.
Do you pass this on to everyone else?
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, they got some heavy R&D going on.
So, we'll say that Pepper comes over to you guys and goes, Volia, I want to go first just to drop Chip off, and then so you guys can kind of see that he's fine, and then I'll back out and come get you again. Is that fine?
It's fine with me.
Awesome. And Pepper flies down. There's one port outside on this asteroid. It is just kind of peeking out a little bit. It is a large asteroid, not as large as the other ones around, but like you wouldn't notice it unless you saw it. And in the distance, you can also see the grav train rails that are going from planet to planet. So as Pepper lands on this port, she goes, "All right, Chip. It has been amazing meeting you. I am so glad we did, and I hope I see you again soon."
I hope I see Pepper, you again soon.
Awesome.
Soon. As soon as possible.
Hey, once the mission's done, we'll see each other for a minute here.
Yes.
So she goes, "Okay, go on and get out. Wait for your friends, and they'll be up with you in a second."
Chip starts to walk off, but his head stays focused as it's entirely behind him as he continues to walk to the crew.
So you step out, you go onto the port here, and what you see is it is just like in a crater. There is a fake atmosphere that goes around this crater. And all that's here is that port, a walking area, and one large metal door that's like sliding closed. That's all that's here, nothing else. So Pepper leaves, she comes out, and Volia, I assume you would also fly in, unless you want to ram the asteroid for some reason.
I'm a little confused between leaving the ship and.
So yeah, I'm sorry. So it's there's only one spot for one ship here.
Yeah.
So Pepper flew here, landed, dropped Chip off. She flew off, so then you can come and land
Okay.
and drop everyone else off.
So we're coming back in her ship while Chip is still
Yes.
there.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need to ram anything.
Okay. So you go and you land, and then you guys can all depart as well. I assume you're bringing Gadget with you.
Yeah, Widget, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Or Widget? Is it?
Yes, Widget.
Wait, I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine.
So you're bringing Widget with you. You guys depart off of the ship and you get onto the walkway here. And Pepper over the comms so everyone can hear. Goes, "All right, Volia, follow me to the train station, then we'll go bring you back."
Okay.
All right. She goes, "See you guys soon." And
Be safe, Volley.
and you guys both fly out. Do you want to do anything before you go?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Stay safe. We'll be back.
Bye.
So you guys fly off, and now it is just you guys here, and you all see the same thing: a fake atmosphere, easy to breathe, no toxins or anything like that, and just one big metal door with a lock on it, like a keypad lock.
Right.
Should we knock?
We're not supposed to really be here, so maybe we should just see what's on the keypad. Do we want to go ahead or wait, or we can check? I'm gonna go and check.
She was saying that it's best if you guys do keep moving. Wait, don't wait for them.
Yeah, I'll go to the keypad.
Okay. So yeah, you can make a computers check to try to hack into it. No, how do you do this, dude?
13 plus 12, 25.
25. Oh, easily. You're able. You just plug your data pad into it, and it just like you see a bunch of keys and letters and numbers and symbols pop up, and it flashes green, and the door flings open.
Sweet. Is there any cameras or anything like
No,
around the exterior of
there's
this?
nothing at all. Just this door.
Right. Sweet.
So
As the door flings open, Chip goes, "Open sesame!"
So as the door opens, though, you see that there's a bunch of heavy crates blocking it. And past the crates, you can see a large, dark hallway leading deep down into the asteroid. So one of you can make a strength check to try to push the crates aside.
Oh, Aster, would you mind?
Hey.
Oh, me? Yeah, okay. I'll do that. So that's what check?
A strength check.
Strength.
Yeah.
So not athletics or anything?
No, just flat strength.
Okay.
Unless you do a flip.
Okay, that's a 19 on
Yeah,
the die.
dude.
Okay.
Plus 4.
So you go to push it, your hand goes through the crate.
Oh, sorry.
And you're able to push everything to the side so everyone can easily walk in.
After you.
So
Thank you, Sunshine.
As you guys walk in, it is a completely dark hallway. After like getting 10, 15 feet in, the door behind you closes. You see a keypad there, so it's still like able to be opened. And as you continue walking, you're walking past a ton of other hallways, dark, kind of dusty, full of cobwebs hallways as well, that are all seem to be winding in different directions all throughout this entire asteroid. And as you near the end of the hallway, you can see there's a light coming through the cracks of a door, but this is a large wooden door. It is not like the metal sliding door that you saw before. And yeah, so before you is a large like mahogany wood door.
We can knock on this one.
Chip walks up to it, and I almost said winks. He's just gonna towards
I think you can have the
Gizmo.
emoticon wink.
Oh yeah. And then he will knock.
Okay, just one knock or like a couple?
Yes.
Okay, so
Just a singular.
you just hear as you hear that, you just hear somebody from the other side go, "Oh, hang on 1 second."
I'm going to sidle up by the door and get ready to grab somebody as they come out.
Okay, so as you see the door begin to open, you see a shaggy-haired person. They go by they them. So you see someone who's shaggy-haired, and he's got this button-up white shirt. He's got cargo shorts. He's got Birkenstocks with socks on, and he's just got a friendly smile. And he goes, "Oh my goodness! Are you the new batch? Come on in.
I grab him as soon as he gets out.
Okay, old fella.
Well, hey now, you don't need to hug him. You don't need to hug him. He just welcome
This isn't
to
a
sit.
hug. I thought this is what we're doing.
I mean, you could have just asked for a hug if you wanted.
I don't want a hug.
Aster.
You let him go. As he drops the ground, he goes, "Oh, you tough guy, aren't you?" And he smacks you on the chest.
Don't touch me.
Friendly. It's a very friendly like smack. He goes, "Oh, my bad." And he goes, "Come on in." And he walks deeper in, and you see it's a large study. It's like a wooden room full of bookshelves. And there's a fireplace that's roaring, and you see him waving at you. So, you guys are all walking in, and it's just this like really immaculately well-crafted study. There's a lot of handmade wooden furniture. You see, like it's got very ornate designs on it. Like a lot of care and craft has gone into this. And you see also he walks up to a workbench where he had blueprints in front of him and that he was writing on. He goes, "Hey you guys, my name's Joro. It's a pleasure to meet you." And he looks at you, Gizmo, and Clementine. He goes, you guys, I like you guys. You guys look cool.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He looks
Like
at Chip too. He goes, yeah, you look pretty cool too. He walks up
Chip
to you.
is cool.
I believe it. And he walks up to you and he touches your like the metal arms you have, and he goes, "Did you make these yourself?"
No, they're standard issue on Raxel.
Oh,
Yeah.
Axel, that's so cool. And are you made of? I'm sorry. What are you made of? Wood of some kind?
Oh, well.
Is that rude? I don't mean to be rude. I'm so sorry.
It's a little impolite.
I'm so sorry.
It's various plant materials, a little bit of wood, a little bit of moss, and then this flower here. So yeah, it's just a mix of things.
Oh, that's awesome. That's so
Yeah.
cool.
Fun fact.
okay.
Due to Captain Clementine's source material, she is entirely flammable.
Interesting. That's interesting. Even the metal arms?
No, just Captain Clementine.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's really neat. That's nifty. Science has gone a long way. He goes up to Gizmo. He goes, nice to meet you too.
Yeah, I'm Gizmo. Yeah, this workshop's great. This is
Oh, thanks, man. I built everything in here, designed it all myself.
cool. I mean, I built a little widget here.
Well, oh my God, I didn't even see him back there. He
looks
goes and
kinda
starts
like me.
investigating him too. He goes, you built this rat man?
Yeah, that's real synthetic skin on him.
Wow, real synthetic. That's neat.
What are you working on? I see you got blueprints.
Oh yeah, it's just a new. We have a disc ring game going on in here,
Oh.
and it's been a big thing lately. So I'm trying to make us a new arena. And he goes, Planter, come on, get in here. And you hear someone else go, oh, okay, yeah. And he goes, yeah, that's my buddy Planter. We call him Planter, because it kind of eases the confusion a bit. But yeah, so I'm excited for you guys to kind of show you guys around the area. It's a really cool place. And after a minute, you see Planter walk in, and it is an exact same person.
No.
Except they are wearing a dress, like a long dress that's floral and has a basket in their hand of like bouquets and everything. And they go, oh my goodness, hi! And they look at Clementine and Gizmo and Gadget, or I'm sorry, Gadget and Chip, and they go, wow! Science has gone a long way. And they run up to you, and then you see he runs up to Aster as well. He goes, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. Hi, my name's Joro.
Hi.
And he goes to shake your hand.
Not gonna hug this
Oh
one?
my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Am I missing something? Or isn't there we supposed to stealth mission?
What? I mean, we're the new batch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they welcomed us right in.
Yep. Don't look
I'm
a
new to
gift
this.
horse.
Sorry, I get very excited.
I can tell you're just a ball of energy. And he points at the ball of energy around your head.
Yeah.
You see the other door go and smack each other on the back. That's awesome. All right. Yeah. I'll show you guys around now. Come follow me this way.
Right.
And did you guys, before you leave, is there anything else you wanted to do or say or ask him anything?
Am
I go over and like whisper to you, and I'm like,
We're just gonna try this diplomatically for as long as we can.
So I shouldn't have grabbed him.
No, you were a little overzealous.
Swords blazing.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Dude, you just got taken aside on your first mission.
Okay.
You're
All
doing
right.
a great job. I like your enthusiasm.
Stop.
All right.
Why is she so mean?
That was sincere.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Aster, take 27 psychic damage. So they go, all right, come on this way, and they open up there's another doorway on the side.
Before we leave this room, you said there was books in here and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, you got real analog books. So like, can I spot any what interests Jorah? Like,
You
what-
see a
what
lot
kind-
of books about. I think I missaid the word. It's Disc Ring is the game.
Disc Ring.
There's a lot of books on the history of Disc Ring, on recent champions, on who won the last like on the compendium of everything. You see a lot of comics. You see a lot of like graphic novels, manga, like stuff like that. You see a lot of just like entertainment books rather than like knowledge books.
Stuff.
Yeah, there are nerds in here, dude.
Space nerds.
I don't want nerds on my tabletop role playing games.
Are you twins?
No, we're Joro.
Okay. But not twins.
No, we're Joro.
All right, sure.
No,
Joro.
that one is Joro.
He goes, I'm Joro.
You are Planter.
I'm Joro. Oh, yeah,
What?
sometimes go play Planter, but I'm Doro. I'm also Doro.
Are there more Joro?
Oh, there's a couple. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Just wanted to know how many to anticipate so I can, you know.
Well, I can actually introduce you to a few. And he opens the door. He goes, come on out.
Oh my gosh.
And you walk out onto the balcony. There's a staircase to your left going down to the street. And what you see is a city with advertisements, drivers, people walking around, full of Joros. Joros
You didn't say this was a psychological horror. Like,
you see ads for disc rings. You see ads for disc ring with Joros in them. You see a Joro running a store. You see a Joro driving a taxi cab. You see Joros walking up and down the street waving to each other and saying hi.
I guess that error code isn't the only thing that's doubling.
oh my god.
And with that, we'll end the first episode of Secrets Between the Stars. Thank you guys so much for joining us on our premiere here. I hope you guys liked it. This was very fun, I think. And I've been sitting on that reveal for I found that months ago, and that's what started me wanting to do this. I wanted to do that. So with that, we'll end our first episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back again next week from 3 to 6. If you want to see more of us, we have a YouTube channel that's full of VODs. We just finished our incredible Age of Ashes campaign on Pathfinder 2e. So if you've been kind of interested in other tabletop games, I recommend you going and checking that out. The last chapter that they did had 2 people who have never played Pathfinder before, so that is also a very good starting off point for you to be able to kind of jump in and learn with them. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, 3 to 6 next week. If you want to see us more there, we have an Instagram, we have a Twitter, we have a Patreon you can support us on, which would be super grateful. And with that, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. So I'll see you guys next week. Thanks.